Hi book friends! February has been a fun month and I want to share some of it with all of you, so I created a massive vlog. I've been doing a lot of vlogging throughout this entire month, from the books that I'm reading to the adventures that I've been on and just cozy life snippets. I really want to start taking all of you along into what does my day look like, what am I doing, what's my life look like, and just sharing different parts of myself. Without further ado, welcome to the month of February. I have been wanting to go thrifting for some books for a while now, and today just felt like the absolute perfect day for it because I don't have anything until the afternoon, so I thought, let's spend my morning at thrifting. Always a little hit or miss on if I'm actually gonna find anything, and worst case, I'm also looking for some books for my son. I always seem to do well with finding good children's books, so I'm not nervous there, but I'm curious to see if I can find anything good for myself. With that said, let's go thrift. So, unfortunately, did not find anything there. Definitely saw a couple interesting books, but just didn't feel compelled to actually buy them. I think I'm gonna put them maybe on TBR and get them from the library instead. I will say, I do love that Goodwill because they have the best nostalgic books there. They had House of Night, they had Percy Jackson, I saw the Warrior series, all great books. If they were in better condition, I would have considered the Percy Jackson books. Kind of bummed that I came up empty-handed, but I know that's just how thrifting works, so hopefully next time I have more luck. Let's chat about ARCs. One thing I don't see a lot of people in the book community talk about is how to actually receive ARCs. So when I finally came into the book community, I decided I want to figure out how to receive ARCs and how one even goes about that entire process. And I want to share it with you all. You don't need to be a big, massive creator in order to receive ARCs. For those that don't know, ARC stands for Advanced Reader Copy. Essentially, you're getting a book before it hits its release date. Sometimes this is in a physical form and sometimes it's in a Kindle form. I've received most of my ARCs on my Kindle, except for one that I received from an indie author, which I absolutely love that. Support indie authors, just want to put that out there. The way that I've gone about it is I utilize NetGalley. It's a site that has access to hundreds, thousands of different titles of new books that are going to be coming out. Create your profile, share a little bit about yourself, as well as your social handles that you'll be sharing the books that you read on. The tip is to keep it updated relatively frequently. About once a month, I'll go in and just update it with newer numbers, follower count, engagement. It just helps those that are approving your request for an ARC to see that you're actually active in the book community, because that's the most important part. They want people to be active in the book community so they can go out and share those reviews, put it on Goodreads, Fable, wherever else you're reading, as well as your social handles. Since creating my account, I've had the privilege of reading some really awesome newer books that are coming out, as well as some that have already been released. I got to read Monsoon Rising, which is the second book in the Hurricane Wars trilogy, which I absolutely loved the trilogy so far, so getting a chance to read the second book early was amazing. First Time Caller, which just recently came out, is such a cute rom-com. The Wind Weaver, which is one of my favorite fantasy reads of last year, and I cannot wait for you all to read it in April, as well as others. And I have books on deck that I cannot wait to get to. You're not always going to be approved for every single book that you request though. I want to make that known. And a tip is to be mindful of how many books you're requesting, because you don't know when you're actually going to get approved for them. Sometimes they all hit at once. You do have to read them before the release date. I think reading ARCs is so fun, and hopefully this was helpful for those of you that did not know about ARC reading or were curious of how to even get involved in it, and you can utilize these tips. Okay, so I just started part 4 of Skyward, and I have some thoughts. One, I feel like Ironsides is an unreliable narrator for her portions of the preludes. I just feel like there's no way that Spin's dad's actually a coward. Also, can we just acknowledge Cooper looks so sweet right now. Also, I realized that I clearly read so much romantasy because I am convinced Jerkface and Spin are going to be involved at some point. I feel like I'm getting a little enemies to lovers type of vibes. There might be no romance subplot in the story at all, but yet I'm convinced. Why am I always crying reading? Like, this is... This book is making me sob. Okay, this is literally so sweet. This might be a slight spoiler. It's only just 2 sentences. But Rune says, she'll kill us both. Gideon stared at her. Then it will be an honor to die at your side. Like, that is literally so sweet and so sad. I need this book to end happy. Please. Wait. What? I hope you all enjoyed getting a glimpse into what my life looks like, at least parts of my life. I've had a pretty good reading month, as you could tell from some of the vlog snippets. I'm going to do a wrap up of everything that I read this month in the next video, but I hope everybody else had a great February as well, and I cannot wait to see you all in March. Happy reading, friends!